YouTube. Thank you for tuning back to my channel. Welcome back. My name is Kevin. You can follow me at whoiskevin_small on Instagram, on Twitter, on pretty much that's it. That's the only thing that I use. But thank you for tuning back in, and I'm here to bring you another review today. And before we get into that review, I want to update you on some things. I had a birthday that just passed early July. It was actually July 1st. So I don't know when you'll get this video, hopefully very soon. But thank you to my friends and anybody who reached out to me to text me happy birthday. I'm not big on birthdays and I'm not big on gifts either, but I did get 2 cards and I got one of my favorite plants from my sister. She got me some orchids. So I was very excited about orchids. When she first brought them to me, they were kind of wimping and limping. She left them in her car too long, so I've been trying to like put them back to life. So I got them some water and I put them in a cool area, and they're kind of like blooming back up again. So I'm like really excited. I love orchids. 2 of my favorite flowers are orchids and peonies, and I for some reason won't ever buy myself peonies because I feel like whoever I end up with relationship wise, they'll buy them for me. So anyway, a little soppy, but I'm here to bring you a review today, and it's over the new St.Ives Exfoliate and Nourish Coconut Oil Scrub. So this is what the bottle looks like here. And it's an exfoliator. If you remember back to my Peter Thomas Roth review on whatever day that was, I did a pumpkin enzyme review, and that was an exfoliator as well. So let me show you how much I went in, because on the review I said I had to use it for a while. I wasn't sure how good it worked, so I just wanted to make sure I use it enough to see if I get my uses out of it. So pretty much this is what the jar looks like. So I've went in, I've used pretty much all of it. I'm scraping it, and I told you that Pharrell Williams said that he got from a model that you should exfoliate every single day, and so that's what I've been trying to do, and I want to make sure that my skin is clear and everything like that. So I've been trying to stay true to exfoliating. I don't do it every day, but I try to do it most out the week. I try to be diligent about doing it. But since I'm running out and I'm running low, and this one was okay, like just to update on this, it was I think exfoliators just needs to happen. This one was a little bit, I don't know, I'm not really into the grainy thing for me, but I understand it because it's kind of scrubbing away the dead skin. So I think that if it works for you, that you should buy it again. But me personally, if it's gifted to me, I'm gonna use it. Will I buy it again? I'll probably continue to search for other exfoliators, but I think as far as exfoliators go, this is the first one I've tried, and then this one right here, outside of getting like a facial or anything like they do at a spa. So I'm still on my search for a good exfoliator or something that I want to actually stick to. But as far as this, I probably just use the rest and just move on to the next. So I'm not saying that it's bad or it's just perfect for me. It's just, it was okay. So anyway, this one, I think everyone is familiar with the other bottle that they have as an exfoliator. It's more of like the apricot scrub. This is, I saw this in the store and I was like, oh, okay, this looks new, it's nice and whatever, and I wanted to try it. So just giving you a little bit of the jar, the ingredients and everything they have, that it's suitable for all skin types. It's dermatologist tested, paraben free, does not contain animal ingredients, made with 100% natural exfoliants, and what else? As far as the exfoliation factor, they have like a little scale here. You can't see it, my lights are just kind of blinding you, but it's a medium exfoliator, so I guess it won't really damage your skin too much. And it says that, let's see, It's their new luxurious coconut scrub made with 100% natural exfoliants and pure grapeseed oil, perfectly combines the power of an indulgent coconut scrub with the gentle nourishment of a cleaning oil for smooth, radiant skin. So I did want to just go ahead and review this for you guys, but before I get into this review, I went ahead, I kind of been ripping and running with my sister all day today, and before I got dressed, I did use the, well, I don't know if they're new or not, but it's called Cover FX Enhancement Drops. I went to Sephora, and I just wanted to sample them and see how they worked, and they gave me 3 different samples. I'll put them right here, actually, what they actually look like, but they allowed me to have 3 samples, which they give samples to anything out there, but this is kind of like the jar that they gave me to try them in. I just want the sample to see which one took best to my skin. So the 3 types that I have are, one is Candlelight, one is a little bit lighter, which is the Rose Gold here. They kind of look the same. And then the third one I have is Sunlight. So what I'm using is the Sunlight version, and you can use this 3 different ways. You can use this, just put it on your face and just kind of have a natural glow to your skin, which is how I used it today. You can put some of the drops in your foundation, mix it in, and then when you're doing your foundation, you can have a glow under your foundation, which is the second way to use it. Or you can just use it as a highlighter, so you finish all your makeup or whatever you're gonna do. For guys, I recommend, I'm no certified makeup artist, but if I was to do a look, I would do foundation, maybe bronzer, some light concealer. You don't want to have you don't want to look like you have a whole bunch of makeup on your face. The thing is just to make you look warmer and smooth out any imperfections. So for a woman, you know, they do eyeshadow and lipstick and the whole 9 yards, and then they can put the highlighter on. For guys, you can just do a foundation and leave it at that. You can do a tinted moisturizer, or you can do foundation, concealer, light concealer, a bronzer, or you kind of like a contour or whatever, so you can kind of like warm your skin up. And then you can also use a highlighter. And so the third way you can do it is kind of put the highlighter on your cheeks, and if you're feeling fun, you can do it down the bridge of your nose, you know, over your brow bone, or on your arch of your brow, or over the brow bone. You can do it on your mustache. That's how I've seen a lot of people do it, but usually I kind of typically see where I get either oily, or if I was to clean my face and what my natural glow is, then I'll just put a highlighter there. So normally I just kind of keep it right here and just leave it alone. But that's just some extra. So like I said, I used it the first way, where I just put it over my face and then I just went out my day. So I kind of, if you can see, it is hot. I'm a little warm because all this setup that I have to do. But as I'm turning my face, you can kind of see a little shine to my face, and that's the Sunlit that I use. So I literally took, it comes in this little jar, but like I said, if you see the picture, it's a little droplets. And so I just kind of like did 1 or 2. I kind of put my pinky in there because it distributes a lot in one drop, so you can use it really, you know, take your time using it. You don't have to do drops because it'll be too much and then you'll really be glowing and glittery. So I just did kind of like a scrape, and then I just let a little bit drop in my palm, and I just mixed it up. I kind of pressed it in. First I put spots of where I wanted it at, and then I just pressed it in and just kind of let my skin warm up to it, and it just kind of gave me like a natural glow, which I was fine with. So what I'm going to do is kind of wash that off, and I'll be washing it off with the exfoliator. So the directions say to please shake the product before use. Just got to get it in there. Okay. Alright. Dispense product into hands and massage over dry skin. add water and continue massaging to emulsify. And then it says oil will turn milky white. Rinse thoroughly, and for best results to use it 3 to 4 times a week. So as you can see, it's a brand new bottle. It has the lid here where they want you to take this off first, of course. It smells really good. It smells like coconut, which is, you know, on a marketing standpoint, that's really good for the summertime. A lot of people try to have fruit infused everything, whether it be a drink, products. I think Marc Jacobs just came out with those line of products with coconut in it, and so this smells really, really good. So I've already shaken it. Just gotta get it in there. So now I'm just going to, let's see, dispense product into hands and massage over dry skin. So I'm not even gonna wash my face first. I'm gonna wash it afterwards. And now before I do that, when you look at it, it kind of has these beads in here, which is, I think they said the grape seed. They are purple, so let's just give it a try. So it might be too much, but let's see. Okay, so what I gather right now, as I mentioned, a lot of people are familiar with the apricot scrub from St. Ives, and that one is more of a paste. This is a coconut oil scrub, so it is really oily. I know, I've said this in previous videos, I have combination to oily skin. So the first thing what I'm hoping it doesn't do is break me out, because when I have more oil on my skin and I'm on my pillows or whatever, I tend to get whiteheads or blackheads or just acne. So the first thing is that it is very, very oily. Even after just massaging it in, that's all I feel like I'm doing is putting oil on my face. And the beads, I don't feel them as much as I feel like the oil. What I'm trying to do is press in so like some of the beads can actually scrape the dead skin off, because that's what I think an exfoliator should do. It should take some skin off and, you know, exfoliate your skin. And this is just, I feel like I'm just working the oil all over my face. But it is taking off the product that I had on there, so that's a good thing. Because this is like my directions now is kind of getting dirty. So it says massage over your face, and then it says add water and to continue massaging. So what I'm going to do is just kind of like put some water on my hands. I'm going to put a little bit more though. I know I probably have enough just because it's so oily, and you can see it on my face. I'm like really shiny right now. But I'm just going to throw a little bit more on here. I just want to make sure I work it in. And the way I massage your face, this is kind of basic. I know people just naturally go in, but what I try to do is get these little ridges over my nose, or like those little crevices right here, go up. I try to go down the bridge of my nose, you know, get the whole T-zone, which is right here and down. That makes a T. So I kind of go here, and then everything else I kind of go in a circular motion going upward. I don't never try to wash my face going down. I don't want to call it like vein or anything, but you don't want wrinkles early, and when you just kind of like, you know, this is like really tender around your eyes. So anytime you're like going over there, I apply light pressure. But then I feel like if I bring it down, that's what starts to have like, you know, crow's feet or any wrinkles or anything like that. So I just try to make sure I like go in circular motions and go up, push up on my face. So it's kind of like the collagen that's in your face to just kind of like have a facelift, kind of like push it back up. So and then on my forehead, I just kind of go circular motions. Applying that second coat of the product, it's thicker oil on my face. So now what I want to do is kind of get some water. Now, I'm kind of don't even want to say this part, but I bought some rose water. Now, I'm pretty sure you can just do regular water, but I'm just being extra for y'all. So, the rose water, I got it from an Indian store out where I stay. And but they sell it at like Walgreens. I think they have it there, so you don't have to go to any specialty store. But if they don't have it at like your local Walmart or local Walgreens or wherever you're from, Ralph's, everywhere, then that's when you would go to like a store where they actually will sell it, which is like an Indian store based product store. If you don't want to do that, you can just go to the sink and get it that way. So they said that once you add water, you should see a white milky film, which is, I see it on my beard area. Applying the rose water with this coconut smells really good. It has a really good scent. So scent wise, you should be okay right there. It's not overpowering at all. I think adding the water now kind of reduced the oil, which feels really good. Now it's feeling like more balanced and it's not as oily. I'm just gonna rub it a little bit more, just to make sure I really get a good clean, a good exfoliator. Most of my problem areas are on the side of my face. I have a lot of black marks here, right here, and it's just supposed to I just kind of want to get that working so I won't have as much going on. So right now I'm going to, let's see, the last step they said to do is to rinse thoroughly and then just kind of repeat. So I'm gonna go wash my face and then I'll give you my final results when I come back. Okay, so I'm back. I kind of put a little bit more water. Well, of course I had to wash my face, so I had to rinse some more water over my face, and it did really soak up. It lathered up once I put a little bit more water on there. It was a thin layer, like a thin sheet of white, as the directions said. So what I like about this is most products, when you are washing your face, they always say on clean skin apply the product, or on wet skin apply the product. What I really like about this is that they said to put it on dry skin first. So it's kind of like whatever you're trying to take off or clean on your face, they want you to just go in with the product, lather it up, then add water, then massage it again, and then rinse it. So that was really good. Like, kudos to that, because I haven't used it yet, but Clinique makes a take the day away, like a makeup balm, and you are supposed to put that on your face first and then rinse it off. So I like products where they ask you to just put the product on there first and not rinse your face first. I thought that was pretty cool. The second thing I like is the scent. The scent smells really good already on its own with the coconut. It feels really good. And then I don't know if it's because of my rose water. I was being a little extra today, but when I did apply the rose water with the coconut, it smelled amazing. It went like 10 times better than what it smelled like alone. And then when I added more water as I was rinsing my face, that I got a little bit of the white film that they said that would happen, but then once I started rinsing my face and really going in again, I started feeling it more. So the directions actually are as what they say. Sometimes you get a product and it reads one thing and it doesn't really do it. So I like how the directions are as what they say, so you see what you read. The oil part, I don't feel as bad anymore, because when I first started putting this on, it's oil based. It says it in the name. It's a coconut oil scrub, so you will get a lot of oil. I think most of all that you see that's yellow is pretty much oil. It has these small grape seeds. That's one thing, I guess. I'm not necessarily docking, but most exfoliators, like their apricot scrub, the beads are really big, and throughout the time that you're putting it on your face and distributing the product on your face, you feel beads everywhere. And this one, it's almost little to none, to where when you start to massage it, it disappears. So I think that's kind of good, I guess, for me, because sometimes when you wash your face with the apricot scrub, I still find beads in my little goatee, or just kind of like behind my ear, or like in front of my ear. It's still like, I feel like I didn't wash off good enough. So this one is really good. Now that I've dried my face off, I do need a moisturizer, so I haven't put anything on after that. If you are especially dry skin, you will need a moisturizer. This is just because it's oil based doesn't mean that you don't need to put anything on after this, because again, you are taking it off with water, so that might dry you back up again. But as far as applying it and exfoliating, it's really good. I was a little bit nervous because I have oily skin, so I didn't know how that was gonna really work with an oil-based product. But like I said, once I applied the water, it kind of just brought it back balanced again. I'm already gonna give this like a thumbs up for a local drugstore brand. I got this at Walmart. This is really good. I'm gonna try it. They said to do it 3 to 4 times a week. So I'm gonna, wait until this is empty, like my Peter Thomas Roth one is, and then I can give you an update on this. So I want you guys to try it out, see how you like it. I'm gonna link this below, but again, I said it's at Walmart, so you can find it in the cleanser section. But it's a new St. Ives exfoliate and nourish coconut oil scrub. I'll link that below, and I'll also link below the illuminators, which I'm not, it's not for every guy, it's not for every girl, but if you want to try those, or go to Sephora and look those up, and they have an array of different types and shades. I just kind of look for the darkest ones just because I wanted to get something close to my skin tone. But I'll also link these below so you can kind of try them out and look at other videos and get more information. If you've tried this product before, please let me know. Comment and subscribe to my video. I want to hear from you and hear your thoughts and opinions about this video and this product as well, to see if it's a no or a go. If you also have anything else you would like for me to try, please link that below, and I'll be willing to try it for you guys before you spend your hard-earned money on it. Again, my name is Kevin. Follow me on my social medias and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back to you with another video. Bye.